Hi, this is Dr. Campbell, and so today I wanted to talk about what is wrong with character education. You see, schools are wasting millions of dollars on character education in the absence of an important ingredient. According to the United States Department of Education, character education is a learning process that enables students and adults in a school community to understand, care about, and act on core ethical values such as respect, justice, civic virtue, and citizenship, and responsibility for self and others. Character education is most effective when teachers exhibit behaviors that students believe are consistent with developing a moral community. Developing a moral community by promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships not only helps to better teach marginalized students the principles associated with character education, but it also helps students who are not considered marginalized. For marginalized students, it is impossible to expect character education to be effective when teachers tend to involve marginalized students in disproportionate discipline. The students will feel victimized and believe that the teacher is unfair. Marginalized students will continue to believe that they cannot trust white teachers, and then they will develop oppositional societal identities that are contrary to the social and emotional expectations consistent with character education, resulting in increased teacher-student fights. For students who are non-marginalized, teachers who exhibit behaviors consistent with promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships are able to help these students visualize the importance of positive relationships with marginalized students. This will help non-marginalized students to have better respect for marginalized students, resulting in reductions of racial bullying, social media attacks, and student-on-student fights. Now, developing a moral community includes influencing the moral development of students, not just by being good role models, but by how teachers interact with students. During the past decades, many character education efforts focus on everything from community service to teaching student virtues to building good habits, rewarding positive behaviors, and developing students' capacity for moral reasoning. However, public cries from conservatives and researchers regarding the steady rise in greed, delinquency, and disrespect that continue to plague our country reveal that school character education efforts will need an added focus, such as promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships. Now, teachers' behaviors have an important ingredient in developing a moral community throughout the global society. In Turkey, students who liked the Teacher of Culture of Religion and Knowledge of Ethics course had more moral conduct points when compared to other students. In Korea, Korean teachers teach character education to Korean students by focusing on promoting caring, pride in one's cultural heritage, and respect for cultural differences. Our global society is aware that teachers play a pivotal role in building the values and characters in the classroom and school culture. They are the ones who integrate the character values in the daily instructional design they do in the classroom. Many schools attempt to help character education by restructuring to ensure that their students have an opportunity to receive the best education possible. Research reveals that when schools are restructured, students remain oblivious to the new structure and practices. When questioned regarding the strengths and weaknesses of school reform efforts, students focus on strengths and weaknesses of individual teachers. Teacher-student relationships shape the moral qualities and beliefs of their students, for which many schools bypass as a character development vehicle. It is believed that teachers discriminate against students by implementing differential discipline. Students who believe that discipline consequences are unfair are less likely to attend school. Without students in school, character education will only target those students who attend school regularly. Promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships helps to enhance the cultural competency of each teacher who is responsible for modeling and teaching character education. A program designed to promote cultural acceptance between teachers and students can be a powerful defense against any claims of cultural insensitivity from students, because it demonstrates the teacher's commitment to their students. Students will enjoy classroom interactions with their teachers and therefore are less likely to be absent or tardy from school. As a result of the process, teachers will have respect for all students, which will transfer to students respecting each other. Students will become more receptive to character education programming because the teacher's behaviors are consistent with developing a moral community of respect and justice. Positive relationships at schools and in the classroom are in many ways the prerequisites for effective learning, behavior, and character development. Students and teachers who are warm, compassionate, and friendly toward one another in the classroom have the potential to improve instruction, learning, and school safety. Teachers who are involved in promoting positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships will improve the school's character education initiatives by reducing disproportionate discipline, increasing student achievement, fostering relationships that eliminate teacher-student fights, therefore increasing school safety, and become a role model for students to ensure that students have examples of behaviors consistent with respect, justice, and citizenship. And so one of the products that I have that will help with the character education initiatives is the Promoting Positive Racial Teacher-Student Classroom Relationships Facilitator's Guide. There's also a textbook and a workbook that comes with this guide, and you can get this on our website, as well as additional information at www.positiveratialrelationships.com. And of course, if you want to talk about it, you can call me on my direct line at 856-566-3267. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Yeah, be sure to check out positiveratialrelationships.com. Check it. Look, pull your pencils out, class is in session. Let's focus on loving our neighbor without a question. Visit positiveratialrelationships.com. Leading classrooms together like a marriage bond. Kick racism out, that ain't what life's about. For more information, check the website out.